Pixel
TV E3.
Pixel
TV E3.
Pixel TV har som bekendt været til E3, og derover der fik vi en lille snak med Matt Bilbey, som er General Manager for EA Sports. Og det interview, det kan I se lige her.
Matt, you are the GM for EA Sports. How is it handling a big franchise like that?
Right now, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, with E3 this year, with the hardware announcements, you saw our press conference yesterday, the games that we're now making, if you look at FIFA, UFC coming out, the Madden game, our NBA game, with this new lease of life and technology, it's a pretty good time to have my job.
I know that it's always a hurdle to stay on top, and you managed to stay on top on pretty much all sports games out there. What do you do to keep yourself innovative and not sag behind so all the others can get on top instead?
It's actually one of the things that we've done that we announced yesterday with the EA Sports Ignite, kind of like the foundation technology made up of animation, physics, sound, user interface. That was something that we put in place like 2 years ago. We started working on it that all of our sports games can share, so that our creatives, our kind of like innovators and our designers can focus on that. Focus on kind of like making the greatness, the cool stuff, making our games fun, and not having to worry about kind of like the base layer architecture, which is why like having a game of FIFA at 60 frames per second running on hardware at this show, seeing Madden running, seeing it's like, that wouldn't have been possible if we hadn't kind of like been working on this for a couple of years and had all of our different sports teams work so closely together.
It seems as if the economical crisis has hit pretty much all places in the world and all businesses, and of course the gaming industry as well. Could you just talk a bit about the managerial hurdles with trying to run a big company like that and making it work in this time of crisis?
Yeah, it has affected everyone. From our game studio side, what we've done is kind of like looked at our portfolio and focused on the bigger games, the better games, the games that have kind of like the most demand from consumers, and made sure the right resource, the right focus was put on them. And I think our slate of titles with EA has gone from like 30 down to 10. So that focus has allowed us to invest appropriately against those games to make them the very, very, very best games. So that's how we've kind of like tuned things, so we can keep innovating, keep moving forward and being prepared for like this new console generation, rather than doing 30 games at 50% rated, make sure high quality and innovation's at the top.
On a more technical level, it seems that EA always does a big deal with talking about their engines. You have the Frostbite 3 used in a lot of games,
yeah.
And now Ignite, who's also sort of an engine. Why do you make such big fuss over an engine when...
It's really, I mean, within the tech community, it's when you understand the power and the benefit that Frostbite has, and to be honest, EA Sports Ignite had been put together because of the partnership and success we know that kind of like DICE and the team had with Frostbite. If you can pool your engineers together to work on a base technology, something that allows you to be flexible depending on the game that you're making. So a FIFA, a soccer player is going to perform and behave differently than a basketball player. But if kind of like the base level is true amongst all human athletes that we're creating, it allows our teams to innovate on top of it. So whilst from a consumer point of view, how do they benefit? It means we get to make better games, we get to innovate faster because everyone's sharing. So, I mean, from a tech community side, it is really, it's like we have kind of like this Top Gun team of the very best, the best engineers on the world. They want to work on Frostbite, and they now are going to want to work on EA Sports Ignite. So within our teams, it's motivating. Like the best of the best get to work on it. From a gamer point of view, designer, it means that you can innovate, get to making more better games. For consumers, like we make the best. We continue to make the best, so everyone wins.
We asked Peter Moore some time ago now though, but we asked him, why don't we get a handball 2014? We love handball in Denmark. I know it's a small sport, but what goes into choosing what sports to actually aim at? I know handball is probably not going to happen.
If there's kind of like another 20 million of you that love handball, then we will certainly investigate it. It is based mostly on demand.